there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Offense will have the first possession of the game. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and block out all the noise.
The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Under fire. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional ground.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now they'll have to dial something up on 3rd down after the incompletion. He's looking downfield to throw. Snagged out of the air. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the first down.
And when you're a defense and you get 3rd and long and you know exactly where those sticks are, you set your feet at them, they throw it underneath, I go rally, make the tackle, perfect 3rd down and long execution by this defense.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. So Georgia Tech's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
You got to be so careful, too, David, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
There's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
On 3rd down, going up top. He'll get rid of it. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Fitzpatrick. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Another incompletion on third down. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Here's the handoff. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Quick strike complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going up top again. They'll run the screen.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing it. So nice job by that QB.
Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He caught it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestled him down at the 2. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Doors!
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now if this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On a field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Gives it on the option. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
There he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Yellow Jackets started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to pass, it's Fitzpatrick. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Beck's going for the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Using his feet. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Moving away from pressure. Complete downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers, in this case, a tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
Guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man down the middle. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get him past the marker and pick up the first. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Fitzpatrick. Working that wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Commodores are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Here's the heat. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll keep it on the ground. Makes him talk to the hand. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Back to pass, it's Fitzpatrick. Buys a little time with his feet. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air on 4th down. He's got it. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He fires a bullet to the right. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the Commodores will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start. Yard line. Creates a little room. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations. Continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
Back to throw, it's Fitzpatrick. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. What a cut. Now he's loose. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Breaks the tackle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The inside handoff. Fouls through the defense. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Out of the gun to give to the back. Breaks into the open They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Phillips. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And it slips just inside that right upright. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Works the middle. At the 40, there he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Working on the right. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Yeah, the defense is going to have their hands full. They're going to have to find a way to get this tight end doubled because in man coverage, he's just too much. Nobody right now is able to run with him. Big play there on the corner route. I think they're going to have to start giving him safety help.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Yellow Jackets will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the grab close to the logo. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Great place to start for this offense. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Brought down on the play at the 19-yard line. First down for the offense.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Commodores look to do some damage in the red zone. He might want another play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Under fire. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Back to pass, it's Fitzpatrick. Fires to the middle. Finds a man on the right. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been
turning it on. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48. And this offense is rolling.
Listen, everybody practices the 2-minute drill and trying to go fast, but it's really nice when the quarterback has his time to get his thoughts clear, understand down and distance, maybe audible at the line of scrimmage. He has that right now because he did a good job getting the first down and getting out of bounds.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Commodores have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The offense changing the play. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Tight end finds a soft spot. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
But the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. And the Commodores, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop. After that last incompletion setting up 4th down, do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Deep into the 4th quarter of this game, down by 6. They'll have to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Fitzpatrick. He's got an open man. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
It's 1st and 10, Georgia Tech.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah, it kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.